Hey oil campers, it's Kendra. Today I'm going to show you how to make garlic and herb canapes. We are talking about cooking with essential oils. So this recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, a drop of oregano, a drop of thyme, and 2 drops of basil, though I only put 1 in. You can play with that. Salt and pepper to taste, 2 tomatoes, a tablespoon of chopped chives, and then a small loaf of French bread. So you're going to mix your butter, garlic, oils, and salt and pepper together first, and then you will spread that onto your bread and garnish with your tomatoes and chives. So check it out. I've made it all ready for you. Come on, that looks so good, right? With my finger. So that's delicious, but I've got some other ideas for you as well. I've used peppermint in anything chocolate. Brownies, it's delicious. Hot chocolate, delicious. Cinnamon almonds I've made. Lime and cilantro guacamole is awesome. Anytime a recipe calls for lime zest, you can use lime oil. Wild orange is so yummy, and frosting or cookie dough, and I've also made it in my Thanksgiving cranberry sauce, and it's a hit every year. Ginger, I substitute fresh ginger for the oil, much less hassle, and I always have it on hand. I don't always have fresh ginger on hand. Cumin is so good in soups or tacos or chili. I've used dill in dips and homemade dressings, and black pepper is delicious in marinades or on meats. So really any herb that you that a recipe calls for, you can substitute with the oil. Typically, if it calls for 1 tablespoon, I would maybe do 1 drop. If it calls for less than that, like a teaspoon or even half a teaspoon, I would start with just a toothpick. This is a trick that I'm going to teach you really quick. So you can actually fit a toothpick right inside the bottle. Look how it goes all the way down. And you can get your toothpick wet with your oil and then swirl it around into your recipe. And that is a really safe way to not overdo it, because these oils are really, really flavorful, and it's easy to accidentally put in more than you need. Another tip is to actually use I didn't bring my tablespoon in here, but just get a tablespoon, put your oils in the tablespoon that you're putting in your recipe. That way, if you have more than 1 drop come out, you can like toss it and not feel like you ruined your recipe. It's another safe way to get the right amount of oils into your recipe. So yeah, that basic, and there's one more tip. Basically, if you're doing a large pot of any kind of dish, start with 1 drop. If it's a smaller dish, a smaller bowl of something, do the toothpick method and you should be safe. So have fun with cooking with these oils. I'm gonna just show you really quick. This is in my kitchen. This is how many oils you can actually cook with. And my thyme, basil, and oregano go here. So it's full. And I truly use these all the time, and my family loves it. So anyway, have a good time making these canapes and trying them out and experimenting, doing even more than just this small, easy recipe.